Welcome back to Colorado State Dynasty, or most likely welcome to it, because, listen, I'm just going to be honest, I've noticed viewership has been down for this series. That's probably just because it's at a weird time for CFB26, but I don't really know what else to make videos on. So, I guess we're just going to be here until some news comes out about CFB27. I'm definitely going to get it, so looking forward to making content on that, but until then, just kind of trucking along. But last episode, learned a couple things. First of all, learned that I cannot forget to I cannot forget to go to view highlights and make sure I get a screenshot of the game to use for my thumbnail, because I have never seen a video get 0 views in 3 days. But that last thumbnail, I guess, was not it. So my bad on that one. But on top of that, if we go to stats and if we go to stats for the season, I mean, Lloyd Avant did not play at all in the first 3 games. It says games played 5. I'm sure he probably came in on like special teams or something. 22 for 146 and 2 touchdowns in 3 games rushing and receiving. He had 8 catches for 87 yards. He is somebody that's got to get the ball more. That was simply bad play calling on my part. We're not going to play the game yet. We're going to go into recruiting in case. Not even in case. I know y'all didn't watch the last video. I saw the stats. You go back and watch it, first of all. But if you don't want to do that, here you go. The guys that I did put on the thumbnail that nobody saw, I did end up getting Dave Wade, 4-star linebacker. Glenn McGinn, 4-star receiver. Alex Blizzard, 3-star D tackle. We also have Alfonso Pike, a 3-star gem receiver. That looks like he's probably coming our way. There was also at the very end, Nate Yu. Look at this dude. This is a 3-star. This is a 3-star gem. 6'4", 91 speed, great catching traffic, spec catch. Route running's not great, but as a contested specialist, he doesn't need to be a route runner. If we can find a way to land this recruitment, that would be actually huge for the program. Would easily be wide receiver 1. But that is for the future. We're worried about right now, and right now we got to go against San Diego State, who I keep thinking I'm going to go into this game. I want to look at some more stuff. If we look at our schedule, right, we are currently 5-0. You guys can see it at the top. We beat Washington. That was easily going to be our hardest game. If not Washington, the Washington State. We beat both. After this, I mean, San Diego State's 3-2. Hawaii's 5-1, which this is a big game. This game pretty much decides who's going to the Mountain West Championship, if this isn't just going to be a preview of the Mountain West Championship. But, I mean, it's Hawaii. Maybe San Jose State keeps going on a tear. But the hardest games we're going to have are already behind us. So, there is a non-zero chance that year 1 Colorado State Dynasty makes a playoff appearance. I mean, I have it on Heisman. I have improved sliders. I don't really know what else to tell you other than just I'm good at the game. Sorry about it. Like, I'm really not even that great. It just, there's ways that you can kind of cheese the computer. And I'm not even trying to cheese the computer. I literally run code suggestions. It just kind of happens sometimes, man. I don't really know what to tell you. But we will start with the ball here. This one against San Diego State, and hopefully this will be a good omen for winning. Usually isn't, though. I usually like getting the ball in the second half, but whatever. And we will see Darius Curry make his way out. He got hurt last game. Jackson Brousseau was able to come in and take care of business. Honestly, outperformed Curry from the little bit that we saw at him in that game. But Curry will maintain the starting job. He's played well this season, just kind of had a bad game and then got hurt. I don't think that's warrants getting benched, as he completes his first throw on the run for 6 yards, makes it 2nd and 4. Go ahead and switch to run game now. And that's going to be a first down, easy like that. I mean, yeah, I guess the left side of the line is the side we want to run behind, just because, A, you get faster handoff animations, and B, they are all higher overalls on my right side of the line. So it just makes sense, as there's another first down. Look at the blocking, man. I mean, I don't even have to do anything special. I'm just getting 10 yards before I even get touched. Go ahead and go to the air, though, here. Back-to-back runs. Maybe they won't be expecting it. Or I'll just run it anyways. I can outrun the defensive tackle, get another first down on the ground. I swear I'm not trying to do the same thing over and over again. I do want to be able to throw the ball, but if they're going to give me the run like that every time, who am I to not take it? Take Maher over the middle, completes the throw. Hauls it in traffic, gives me 5. Not bad. I feel like I'm talking about a lot of nonsense right now. I don't really know what's going on, but 2nd and 5 read option. I'm going to hang on to that. Oh, we got room. Curry, can he make a guy miss? He can. Can he hold on to the ball? Thank you. I should not have taken that hit, but no harm, no foul, I suppose. Didn't even take any wear and tear. 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground here with Avant. I didn't know whether to go to the right or the left. I kind of just went forward and got all right yardage. I mean, 9 yards is nothing to scoff at. 2nd and 1 got room to do pretty much whatever we want, but we will just take the drag route because it's wide open and it's a touchdown. Maher. The drag routes in this game, if you know how to run a good drag route in this game, you can score on anybody. Like, the drag route experience in CFB26, or really any game ever, is either it is getting you 10 yards of play, or they just run into each other and you throw a pick 6. Those are your only options when running the drags. Thankfully, I've been able to figure out how to make it so I get the good ending of that. 1st and 10 here for San Diego State after the Colorado State touchdown. They will keep it on the ground, and we're all over that. Jacob Ellis stops him for 1. This is going to be a no-huddle team. Okay, that's fun. Well, no huddle all you want. You're still not getting yards out of it. Jake Jarmalowicz on the blitz comes in for the sack. And it's 3rd and 18. If we can hold them to a 3-and-out first drive, I mean, this defense has not exactly been spectacular starting games. Come back to that. They're just going to check it down. We're going to make the tackle. 4th and 10, they'll punt. That is easily the best start we've seen out of this defense all year, and it is not close. I mean, I can't think of a game that we've had all year, other than maybe the FCS game, where we actually got to stop in the first half. So this is definitely a great sign for things to come in this game. We will take over 1st and 10 on the 41. Hit it underneath the Antwi. Give me that block on the outside. There's the first down. We're already on the other side of the 50. I like the press. Can Antwi cook him here? Not really. I like A underneath. Avant can't hang on in traffic. San Diego State does have a really good corner, though. Chris Johnson Jr., I think. I think that's... Yeah, he's that star on Antwi. So, probably not going to be able to throw it on him. The rest of the defense, though, seems like it's going to be fair game. At least so far. 3rd and 4, let's see if we can convert. No, I got smoked. Ooh, 4th and 4. They want me to try it from 57. That's bold, coach. We do have the wind kind of to our back. Let's try it. Full power. Off the upright, no good. I overkicked it a little bit. It didn't give me the... It gave me the little wiggle. I thought it was going to be absolutely shanked. It wasn't really. But doesn't go in anyways. It's still going to be 7-0. Ooh. Oh, I was on that. Come on. All right, he made the catch, but he paid for it afterwards. Now he's hurt, grabbing his rib cage. That's not great for him. I think the worst part of that is the fact that we actually got a stop on defense and then did not score off of it. That's probably not a great sign. They're headed back in no huddle. Well, last time they went no huddle, we blitzed and it worked. So, can I get on my guy? I cannot. That almost could have been a pick again. This QB's making some dangerous reads right now. We got to capitalize on one of these. Come on. All right, 2nd and 10. That's another one. 18, buddy. You got to jump. Nolan, that's a safety. You got to have knees, buddy. That could be 3 picks this drive, and all of a sudden we still have none, though. Threads the needle, touchdown, San Diego State. That might be the least deserved touchdown I've seen, possibly ever. And all of a sudden, not converting on that one stop that we got really does not look good. I mean, we won our first game in Washington. But really, other than that, we have not had much for road games. And in that game against Washington, we really did not play our best ball. Although Washington's a lot more tough of a road environment to play at than San Diego State. Marshall chucking off the defender. Can he outrun this last guy? He cannot, but he's down to the 3. What a run from Justin Marshall. Might see if Dupree can punch this in. We'll give him a shot. He can't get it in, but he's close. Gets it down to the 2. See if a jet sweep can't throw him off here. Is the outside open? It kind of is. Can we outrun these guys? Not really, but the juke inside is able to take care of business. Touchdown, LeVon Brown. Touchdown, Colorado State. We're back on top. I really wish it was 21-7 right now, but I'll take 14-7. We got 1 stop. If we can get 2, I'm feeling great. Good coverage on the return. They'll start at the 18. Not quite as good field positioning as last time for them. Let's see if that doesn't help us out any. Going for a pass. Can we wrap up? We can. 2nd and 2. Do they go no huddle? They do. I don't like Agers in... I don't like him in zone coverage. Doesn't really end up hurting us, though. They run it and reach for a first down. That's brutal. Okay. Cover 4 on 1st and 10. Probably not the best idea, and I'm out of position with Ellis because he's got 78 speed. And the cat cannot stop tickling my leg. Please, let me live. Please, I really don't want a cat rubbing against my leg for 10 minutes in a row. I promise you get attention when I'm not on camera. I swear. I record for 4 hours a week, dude. You can't let me have 4 hours? Somebody's gonna see these videos and I'm gonna get like canceled on Twitter again or something, dude. It's gonna be bad. People probably think I just keep this thing in a cage except for when I record. Like, you would think so with how she acts, but no, she is well taken care of. I promise. She just is a bit of an attention slut. Anyways, back to the... I don't know how on earth that got there, but 4th and 3 for San Diego State. They will punt again. Wow, that was just straight airtime. Antwi will not get a chance to do anything with it. We will take over on the 34-yard line. Oh, the guard's got to break off to the 2nd level there. We could have gotten like 15 yards. 3's not bad, though. 2nd and 7. Boy, their edge rushers are just cooking my D tackles right now. Yeah, Trey White might be a problem today with that platinum quick jump. I honestly did not know that name, but I know it now. Maher can't haul it in. 4th and 7. I mean, we kind of have to punt. That drive went absolutely nowhere. No way they blocked this. Okay. Blocked punt would have been crazy. Looking like a lot more of a defensive battle than we usually see here. At least in this quarter. First and 10, San Diego State. That's right at me. Long drops the pick. Dude, why can I not have interceptions? Why can I not have interceptions? I'm in position 80% of the time. It doesn't matter what team I have, how good of defenders I have. I cannot catch picks. Ever. Is that like an intentional design of the game? It feels like it kind of has to be for how comically often that happens. Like, I feel like you could make an actual, you could make a compilation of dropped interceptions for me that is longer than the average episode of the Dynasties that I make. You can find at least an hour and a half of content of me just, of being in perfect position for picks and just not coming down with them. Plays where my defenders have had the ball directly in their fucking meat gloves, and it just doesn't matter. They just don't catch the ball anyways. You could count that one if you want to. I probably won't because it's a D lineman. But what are we doing, man? Is that 4th and inches? It is. Let's go. They're going to try for 3. 2 yards closer than I was when I missed, but they were at home, so it should be a little bit easier for them. And they are on Heisman, so that's right down the middle. Okay, 14-10. I'm glad we got a stop on the QB sneak at least. We'll let that go out of the end zone. We'll start at the 25. All right. The offense has got to wake up. We've been kind of sleeping here, really, since the first drive or two. There we go. Really, yeah, we had the first drive, and then the second touchdown was just Marshall going beast mode. Oh, don't tell me I'm having communication issues in San Diego State. There's no fucking way. Okay, is that a good read? No, it's not. That was not a good decision. What do you mean that gets thrown straight to the fucking defender? Also, side note, yeah, they're in position for one fucking pick, and of course they get it. I'm in position for like 5, just the first 14 minutes of gameplay, and I don't get one. But they're in kind of position for 1, and it drops right into their lap. All right, bro. I mean, could the game possibly tell me they don't want me to win any more than they already are? It's unbelievable. I mean, it is believable because we're a 69 overall versus a 76. But, like, I would like if my players at least pretended like they wanted to play Division I football instead of just flopping around like whales. On cue, Owen Long gets pancaked. Nobody can break off their blocks. It's an absolute shit show right now. There we go. There's a decent run stop. Oh, somehow that's just not even close to guarded. All right, cool. 3rd and goal. I'm having 69 overall fucking D tackles get hurt right now. That's the situation we're in. $18, you are looking directly at the fucking ball. Go get it, man. I know that's not your route to guard. You're right there. Make a fucking effort on the ball, dude. I'm pressing X to fucking dive at the ball. I get the animation. It won't let me fucking dive, dude. Oh my god, this game. This game was already garbage. Somehow they have released an update in fucking March to make it even worse. It is actually hilarious how bad this fucking Electronic Arts is at making a game. It's comical. It's comical. We're actually fucking stonewalled right now. Maher. Open. Caught. up to the 50. And I'm getting rage baited by my cat right now, wanting to have zoomies. Nice block, Rocky. Completely. I needed another half a second out of you. Couldn't get it, huh? All right. Coach Awantwe's out here laying better blocks than my best overall player on the team. Cool. I mean, we're getting yards. I'm just pissed. God, there's just no speed on this godforsaken team. What? We got room with Curry. I mean, that's got to be something, right? I slid. He literally held me up to hit stick me. That's got to be something. Two-minute timeout. There's going to be points before the half. My defense is going to get stops. Antwi. Good throw. Great catch. Touchdown, Colorado State. Let's go. The cat is on the desk. I did not give her permission to be on here. Fumble. We got it. Jamalowicz. Touchdown. Thank the heavens. Man. Score-wise, obviously, that's fantastic. My mental needed that so bad. My mental needed that so unbelievably bad. Let's go. All right, 28-17. I'm feeling good now. All right, let's go. Another big hit. That one's not a fumble, but I guess I'm not lucky enough for lightning to strike twice. All right, special teams made a play. Does the defense want to make a big play here, or are we just going to drop our 5th pick of the game? Owen Long hit sick. Doesn't even phase him. They're going no huddle, because, I mean, that's just what they do. I don't know what that animation was, but hey, I mean, got the tackle. They ended up calling timeout. Get there. Jamalowicz, good tackle. All right, never mind. Okay, somehow that's open. Cool. Despite the corner literally standing right there, somehow he is able to throw that in the flat. Sounds good. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Please. Please leave my desk. Please leave my desk! Made the tackle short of the first down. They didn't call timeout. Did they somehow get out of bounds there? They're going to say he got out of bounds. Okay. Sure, man. Hot blitz got there. 4th and 8, they're going to call an injury timeout and punt. Let's go, dude. All right. You know what, game? I accept your apology. Apology accepted. Boy, this punter really loves just giving the absolute moonballs, huh? All right, let's see if we can't somehow put more points on the board before the half. Can that ball get there? Avant makes the catch. Timeout. Oh, yeah, we're getting at least a field goal. Hey, easy. Easily getting at least a field goal here. Avant with the screen. Nice block, idiot. Call another timeout. Room up the middle, Curry, slide. No huddle. Gotta save this last time out. That's a pick, isn't it? Yes, but he didn't get his feet in bounds, so it doesn't matter. Alright, you know what? Cool. Does he have that? No, it's swatted away. How tall are these corners? That corner... Coach Owantowe's not the tallest receiver. I get that. That corner had to be at least 6'3". Alright, that was straight at the one guy I said not to throw at. But you know what? He didn't pick it off, so it's fine. Same result as it probably would have been anyways, if not even easier. Kick is up and good. Alright, they got 1 second left. Just squib this. Let that front man get that. 19, get decked. Alright, that'll be the end of the first half. By the grace of God, we are up 14 points. This is not a 14-point game. This game should probably be tied, if I can be so real. This game should at least be tied. Thankfully, we do have that 2-possession lead, though, because they get the ball here to start. Okay, make the tackle. Don't let them get a kick return. My God. Gourd? Sure. You know what? Fine. That's what I meant to say. This feels like a run formation. It was kinda. We were able to get enough pressure. It didn't really matter. They tried to throw it. It was an incomplete. Could have been a sack, but whatever. 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a read option. This QB's shifty. Not very fast, but he seems to be able to move on a dime. Where are we going? Whoa. Ellis! Dude. You can't be in better positioning than that. You gotta pick these off, boys. Come on. What? There are 3 of them there. How is that yardage? Are you kidding me? I'm actually being rage baited by a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm actually just being rage baited by a multi-billion-dollar company. This is something else, man. I gotta say. No. You can reach for that all you want. You are nowhere near the angle you need to be to get that. 3rd and 1, get him off the field here. It's another read option. The QB breaks 1 tackle, but did it hurt him? It did. 4th and inches. They're going to go for 3. That is a terrible go for 3 spot. You have to think you can get inches here. But I guess they won't. They're going to try for their 3. Kick is up, and it's good. From 57 on the hash. That's the kick I missed. They're just stunting on me at this point with some of the kicks that they're making. But whatever. We're still up 2 possessions. Maybe running it every first play of the drive is a problem. Let's try something else. How about a zig? Oh, you know what? He just wants to run a corner. All right, fine. You're not getting the ball anyways. It's a Levon Brown drag route. It always was a Levon Brown drag route. Let's be real. It always was. Do you know it? I knew it. Everybody in the crowd knew it. But San Diego State didn't know it, and it's a first down. I would really like a Maher drag route. There we go. Almost got a false start because of it. Able to hit the Maher drag route. Got 9. Cool. Second and 1. Look at the blocks. Lloyd Avant. Just enough speed to outrun everybody. Touchdown, Colorado State. That's 2 big runs here this game. And those 2 runs have made a huge difference for us. I think we'd still have a lead without them, but this would feel like a lot closer of a game. That 2-star that San Diego State brought on campus this week is not enjoying himself right now. Somehow that's up to the 25. Okay. I guess, man. Hot Blitz, able to play defense on all of it. Sure. Okay, can I option read key conservative? Just do that. Keep using auto flip. What are we doing? What? Dude. Let me call the defense. Thank you. I did not pass commit. Why are we all getting paid? Why is the whole team getting... What the hell? Yo! Yo! What was that? The whole team just could not tackle, could not break off a block or anything. It's like I pass committed. On my life, you saw that. I was not pass committing or anything. Okay, can we stop the run, though? I get it's a 3-3-5, not exactly a run-stopping defense, but this is getting a little ridiculous. Rodgers, my corner 1, can't play coverage to save his fucking life. Touchdown, San Diego State. God, this defense is so sorry, bro. It's so sorry. Oh, you call the defense that can stop the pass? Here's 4 straight runs. Oh, you finally adjust to a run defense? Here's a bomb over the top because your fucking best player on defense couldn't guard past 5 yards to save his life. God. Oh, you got the ball on offense. Congratulations. Your offensive line has a disease in the brain, for a lack of better terminology. Rocky Beers doesn't care. First down. I would really love to use Kojo on Twee's speed at some point. It just never gets open. Wow, that is just straps. Okay. That's a free safety and man coverage, by the way, on my best route running receiver. Completely strapped them in. Step up. Curry. Look at the space. Go down. Go down. Go down. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Don't get hurt. Live to fight another down, because this first down, we got a lot of yards to get still. Marshall. He's fighting. He's over 100 yards on 7 carries. I like over the middle a little bit more. There's not much going on over there. Beers can't hang on in traffic. Would have been a great catch if he pulled it off. Just get rid of it. My God, Trey White. Jesus, man. He's got, like, no stats because I keep having to throw it away because he keeps getting there. I would rather you just be on, like, a wheel route. Or, actually, yeah, give me a Texas. I like that a little more. Avant, can he get underneath it? He can. Breaks the tackle, touchdown. Lloyd Avant, dude, you have saved my life. Please don't transfer. I can't remember off the top of your head what your deal breaker is. I think it's something that we can't do anything about, but just reconsider, dude. You're such a beast. Big hit. Doesn't matter. In fact, that looked like just a regular tackle, even though I timed up the hit stick perfectly. Even got the pop sound effect, just didn't matter. Screen. Please don't make me lose a tackle battle. I don't lose those. Okay, at some point I'm probably going to have to call a timeout here. Because they're just going to stay in this no huddle. I'm just going to have a bad defense out here the whole time. Because Coach Steve keeps suggesting me this 3-3-5 over, 3-3-5 penny. It puts Akers as my user linebacker. I don't like that. Okay, can they just, like, get hurt or something, dude? I don't want to call a timeout, but I really don't want to stay in this terrible-ass defense. Oh, it's sick. Yeah, the guy that I sent straight into that gap completely went to a whole other gap. Didn't matter. I pretty much just have to run hot blitz. Just hope I get some pressure. How is that 5 yards the running right at the fucking blitz? That's the one thing that's supposed to stop that. Come on, man. Come on, that's a sack. 3rd and 11. They want to run it back. Okay. Your loss. Okay, no. Thank you. And another edge rusher is hurt, man. I'm getting Evans back next week, but I really cannot afford to have all these damn injuries. What if I just let this bounce? I lose like 5 yards off of it? Alright, whatever. Literally nowhere do I have Owen Long anywhere near the rush edge spot, by the way. I don't know why he pops up as the substitute there. Dude, LeVon Brown I can't even get a damn LeVon Brown drag route? Come on! That's supposed to be the free play. Marshall. I mean, come on. Justin Marshall, have yourself a day, my friend. Let's go. Antwi is overthrown. Oh, I know I've said it before, but it's so great how EA's response to crossing routes being really good, like forever, has been just, oh, your QB just can't hit crossing routes now. You just can't do it. Every single one is an overthrow. I have not seen a crossing route not be an overthrow this entire year, I don't think. I've maybe seen like a handful be accurate balls. It's embarrassing. If I would have gotten that snap off, I probably could have gotten a touchdown, but whatever. We're up 18 points to start the 4th quarter. We kind of just need to get into chew clock mode. All right, cool. Show the top 25 you refuse to let us be a part of. All right. Just get this time off the clock. Move on with our day here. 3rd down. There's 5 yards before anybody even thinks about touching me. 9 for 135. Have a day, Justin Marshall. Justin Marshall. 1st down. 10 for 147. Lloyd Devon will check in and get this rock. And fumble. It's recovered. Okay. Maybe it was a fumble. They're going to review this. It's not a fumble. Okay. Thanks. Another thing that's like, why do they put this in the game? They literally made your player fumble as soon as he hits the ground on like 3% of plays, just so that way they could launch the review thing and have it be overturned. Why? Who asked for that? take 2 with Marshall. 3rd and 4. This should be money. Well, it was. The problem is Who taught you how to play offensive line? Who taught you how to play offensive line? When there is a read option, you don't block the read guy on a fucking read option. If you didn't block the read guy on the read option, we would have gotten a first down easy peasy. But no, you had to make it difficult, and now we're kicking it from the 35. Kick is good. Could and should have been blocked. It truly is incredible how this game can just find ways to irritate the piss out of me. Up 21 points. It's rage bait. It's rage bait 26. It's not college football. It is rage bait 26. That's all this is. I'm just trying to get to the next game, man. Okay, they lost a yard. Whatever. Should it have been picked? Maybe, but whatever, man. At this point, go nuts. Nobody can tackle. First down. I've also been in fucking no huddle the whole game. They will not get out of no huddle. You're down 21. You're not winning. You got 3 yards. Why? Why does coach keep calling 3-3-5, dude? It's not a good defense. Stop. He went out of bounds and got hurt. All right, cool. We can call a different play. Thank Christ. I'll go in the nickel. Not even that much better of a defense, but at least it's not 3-3-5. Oh, sick. Big hit. How's that not a fumble? Are you kidding me? How did he hang on to that ball? Whatever, man. They're going to score a touchdown here, aren't they? It's going to be the stupidest shit you've ever seen, too. Watch. All right, not that play. Able to knock that one free, thankfully. Okay, Valenzuela making the tackle at the line. 3rd and 10. Come on. Hold him out here. Show me something. It's a draw. Not a first down, though. Hey. Picked off. Joe. I should not have taken that out. But honestly, I thought I had enough space to be able to take that to like the 20 or even further than that. Whatever. I have 98 yards to go clock with. I'm not that mad at it. And you know this run blocking. We're not losing yards. Come on now. Justin Marshall might actually crack 200 yards today. Like, that's not out of the realm of possibility. Especially if he's doing stuff like this. I will finally turn on shoe clock. I probably should have done that a while ago. Ooh, there we go. There we go, Marshall. 14 for 177. We need 23 more yards. That's easy. That's easy. Dupree will take this snap, though. He'll take 4. All right. That'll be the 2-minute timeout. All right. All right, at this point, like, one first down, and we can just get out of here, right? No, we can't, because they have their timeouts. Ooh, there we go. There we go, Justin Marshall. Come on. We have 319 yards rushing as a team. My God. Oh, that was a big hit, and they recover it. All right. Yeah, he got absolutely upended and has 74 carrying. That is priority number one in the offseason, is get Justin Marshall's carrying as high as possible. Like, he just cannot have 74 carrying next year. That just can't happen. Really cool how they get the whole playbook to choose between, and I have like 5 plays. Oh, really cool how that is just the most wide open thing ever. Did they just call a timeout? There's a minute left and you're down 3 possessions. I mean, okay. Hey, tell you what, man, they're fighting. I'd rather they not, because they're just being annoying at this point, but whatever, man. Nice negative 4-yard rush, idiot. Yeah, go ahead and call that timeout so you can lose more yards. Dipshit. Let's go. Get off the key. Whatever. Speaking has never been my strong suit. Alright, cool. You got 1 yard. And stopped the fucking clock again. Ugh. Just put me out of my misery. Yeah, you ran a screen. Is that really pride to you? Is running a fucking slip screen at the goal line for 6 points when you're down 21? That's what you have for walk out of here with your head held high. That's what you got. All right, man. Okay. Whatever. Let's get more yards to Justin Marshall and get out of here. There's your last time out. Are you happy? How many yards does Justin Marshall have? Because I want him to have I want him to be at 200 today. He deserves it. God. 198. Good thing I checked. He's 2 yards short. They're not going to let me just run an actual inside zone either. They're going to make me earn it with a read option. Well, I'd say he got it. How about 214? That'll be your final. 48-34. Justin Marshall, welcome back to the thumbnail. I don't care what you do next game. I don't care that he got it literally 2 episodes ago. He's getting the thumbnail again for that. Honestly, take a bow offensive line as a whole. Because, like, I mean, looking at the stats, Curry 17 for 30, 4 touchdowns and a pick. The pick was kind of BS, but whatever. Like, everybody balled out on the ground. Justin Marshall, 18 for 214. Darius Curry, 6 for 64. Lloyd Avant, 5 for 64. Dupree even got a couple yards in there. Somehow only 1 rushing touchdown, and it went to Lloyd Avant. Justin Marshall, I guess, is just the king of all yards, no touchdowns. I mean, I'll take it. Also, he also had a 72-yard rush. That'll obviously help the numbers a lot. But, I mean, even take that out. That's still, what, 17 for 144? I think that's a pretty good game as well. Receiving, Lloyd Avant, 4 for 78 and a touchdown. Tommy Maher, 4 for 53 and a touchdown. Antwi, 4 for 41 a touchdown. Levon Brown, 2 for 19 a touchdown. Rocky Beers also had 3 catches for 34 yards. Defensively, is there really much to note here? There is a lot of TFLs. Andrew Lorich, Kanan Valenzuela, Mukendi Wakalanji, Jacob Ellis, Jake Jarmolowicz, Aiden Hector, AJ Nolan. Sack for Jarmolowicz, Lorich, and Valenzuela with half a sack apiece, and Lamondre Joe got the pick on the goal line. Yeah, I mean, good game. It felt a lot closer than the final score would tell you. I will say that. But hey, this game doesn't really factor in how the game felt. It factors in the final score. And this is why that matters. 3-star linebacker Terrence Charlton commits. Alfonso Pike is visiting this week. Nate Yu has reached his top 8, and I'm number 1. Oh, that is huge. The fact that I went from unranked to number 1 in a week, George Kubila ends up committing to Washington. He was already on campus. There was not really much I could ever do about that. He was going to transfer out anyways because of proximity to home. Not the end of the world there. Yeah, Nate Yu. Please commit soon. Looks like he will as well. Nobody else is even trying. He doesn't have a scholarship anywhere else. I remind you again. 91 speed, 88 excel, 80 catching, 80 catch on traffic, 83 spec catch as a 3-star gem at 6'4". Doesn't have any abilities, fine. I mean, my lord, man. What a talent we have on display right here. All right, Tasker's in his top 5. Ruffin's in his top 5. I mean, that's barely even worth hard selling, but, I mean, nobody else is trying, so it doesn't matter that much. This one we kind of just have to start taking shots at some of these 3-stars down the board. Gil Silvestro's locked us out. That's fine. This guy looks okay. Yeah, he's a gem. 6'6", 287, 79 speed. Yeah, I'll take that. Pro potential is a C. That's actually not a bad sell at all. Considering what we have to work with, both of those actually seem pretty solid. I'll throw that one in. And what was it? This one? I would obviously rather it be this one, but either one is not terrible for what we have to work with. Go ahead and put that 10 on. Scheduled to visit. We'll get him in week 8 for... actually, I'll wait for the visit. Make sure... See if his next best is a B+ or an A-. This guy looks even better. All right, I'm going to take the 10 off of him because I don't think I need to try that hard to get him. Nobody else is really trying. I mean, he has scholarships or whatever. I am already first for Titus Burks, though. It kind of just is a matter of who would I rather have. And I think the answer is, like, pretty clearly Titus Burks. Like, pretty clearly that seems to be just the guy. Go ahead and lob these guys up with the rest of them. We're getting a solid class here for year 1. I'm not mad at this at all. We got upgrade points. Hell yeah. Let's see, we're at level 5. Hell, at this point, I mean... running backs, I feel like, is probably a little bit more valuable to my offense than receivers. Oh, by the way, I don't even think I mentioned. That was for 6-0. We're bowl eligible now in year 1. So, that's fire. Through 6 games, we're already bowl eligible. With the team that I think went, 2-10 this year in real life. So that's fun. Fresno State up next. We are at home for this one. So that's good. And we do start kicking it off. As it should be. They will go ahead and take a knee. Start at the 25. Rayshawn Luke. That's a name that I've heard before. I couldn't tell you why or how. His stats don't look insane. But it's that type of guy that ends up with like 300 yards on me. So, we'll see. They will start by giving him the ball. Yeah, he looks like a shifty little twerp. Okay. Play action. We'll dump it off to him. Make the tackle. That's a first down, huh? Okay. Oh, Alfonso Pike is on campus this week. It literally showed me that. I don't know how I forgot about it. So, would be nice to land him. He is a gem. Yeah, they really like giving the ball to Rayshawn Luke. Which, it didn't look like that in the stats, but of course the game plays a lot differently than it simulates. They will throw it underneath to somebody not named Rayshawn Luke. They'll get 5. Make it 3rd and just as many. The stunt got there. I was ready for him to take that check down. I was all over that. That's what he wanted. He didn't get it. 4th and 9, they'll punt. I kind of went nonverbal there for the call. My bad, but sometimes you just got to lock in this game, you know? Ooh. Try to cut it to the outside. Maybe a little bit too aggressive. Maybe instead of a hard cut to the left, maybe just a soft cut to the right. Would have been a little bit better of an idea. But starting at the 28 is still not bad. All right, that right edge looks pretty good, but somehow that's not their star player on offense, or on defense. Okay. Levon Brown, drag route, first down. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. Now, here's the real question. Can Justin Marshall build on what he did last week? That looks likely. There's 8 yards on his first carry. Yeah, he's on a hot streak right now. That might do it, though. Stonewalled. 3rd and 2 would have an injured offensive lineman on the play. Try that. I like Antwi here. Oh, I really like Antwi here. Yeah, that just has to be... I just have to do that more often. I need to move Antwi to the slot or something. Get him on the inside, get him on those drag routes. That's why Levon Brown is so insane. Because he has decent speed and is on the slot drag routes all the time. If I'm getting Antwi on that with more speed, it'd be even better. I kind of just need to give up on the idea of the deep shot, because that just doesn't exist in this game. The DBs just play that way too well. I need to hyper-focus on the short game. And I think I'd have a lot more success with it. I'm lucky I threw that straight at a defensive lineman, because that's probably a pick otherwise. Make it 2nd and 10. Step up with Curry. There's space. There's 9 yards. 3rd and 1. Justin Marshall, you know what you got to do, buddy. Oh! Didn't block the one guy that needed to get blocked. I have confidence. Not even thinking about it. I can get a yard. And if I can't get a yard, I can stop them from going 91. Yeah, screw 1 yard. How about, what was that, 8? I thought that was going to be 6 points. It was not. Is this ever a Jackson Warren touchdown, or is it Anaya? Anaya. Yeah. I didn't even look at Jackson Warren. I just saw Anaya break off that line and just knew he was the touchdown if I could get it there. 7-0 Colorado State. Anyways, that's back-to-back weeks. We have started... our first defensive drive has ended in 0 points, and our first offensive drive has ended in 7. I'm liking this. This is something I could get used to, defense. underthrown. Would it have been caught had it been accurately thrown? Maybe, maybe not. He had a lot of pressure breathing down his neck. Long able to make the tackle, 3rd and 3. Somehow that's 7 yards. His longest rush of the game. It is early, though, so not really much stock in that. Ooh, that's very open. Okay. My safety just got completely toasted by a tight end. Not even like a fast tight end either. That guy looked... I don't want to come to any conclusions here, but that guy didn't exactly look very fast. Neither my safety or that tight end. Okay, so they're just going to get a bunch of yards just for free because my defense doesn't want to make any sort of adjustment to the ball. All right, sounds good. Second one play action. I'm... No. 4th and inches. They'll try for 3. Back-to-back QB sneak tries that have been unsuccessful for the defense. Let's go. Kick is up and good. 7-3. I like that. Not mad at that one bit. We'll let that go. Let's see here. On tweet could be really good, but that is outside shade, so I don't know. Yeah, remember that part where I said that wasn't going to be open and then I threw it anyways? Yeah, what am I doing? Let's go, Curry. Take your yards. That's a pick, huh? That's an interception? Rocky Beers, why are we floating up, dude? I mean, he literally just let him get the interception. What just happened? How is that an interception? How is this ball a pick? Why are you running up the field, dude? If he runs a straight line here, it's probably not a pick at least. At the absolute minimum, that probably should have been a knockout. Because there's no way their DBs have better catch in traffic than my receivers do. Because my receivers would never catch a ball like that. Evans literally had him wrapped up into the ground, and he just phased through him to throw the ball away. What? Oh, my Lord. RPO, make the tackle. That's 5 yards. Every time they complete a pass, it's 5 yards, at least, every time. It doesn't matter if they only get a yard, it's 5. QB draw, okay. Bold strategy, didn't work. They'll try for 3 again. And it's... God. I'm getting the jump, and then he just... Dude, run to the ball. Run and dive. I'm telling you to run and dive. Maybe take my fucking advice. Player that I am usering. He is making dead eye contact, making kissy faces at the kicker. Will not make an effort towards the ball. Let me block these, man. I swear I could block him. Give me a shot at it. Smoked. Okay. Rocky Beers with the catch. You know, I'm just going to make the executive decision now. Not stats. Go to coaching. I'm just going to make the executive decision now. Kojo Antwi, you are the slot receiver. No disrespect to Levon Brown. He's been fantastic in that spot. I think Kojo Antwi just will be better. He just will be. That drag route is just going to be gross. Fight for me. At the 1. I can get a yard. I'm no coward. Breaking through Justin Marshall. That's why we go for 4th and 1s. Because we got a dog in the backfield, baby. Let's go. Antwi. I mean, that's why you put your fastest receiver in the slot, because he can just do stuff like that, and there's just nothing they can do about it. Okay, that was incredible defense. Wow. All right. Second and 10. Justin Marshall is hurt on the play. You gotta be kidding me. Antwi, caught. Got the block. That's gotta be a touchdown. It is. Pec strain for Tanner Morley. He'll be back soon, apparently. I don't really want him to be back, but they didn't really give me much of a choice. I would rather know how Justin Marshall is doing, personally. How's he doing? It won't tell me. Surely that means he's fine? Yeah, he's fine. Okay, so they just took him out of the game for no reason. We were going to throw the ball anyways, so not really the end of the world. Just a little annoying, you know? Come on, get there. First and 10. Good tackling by Owen Long. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too far back, so we still got 4 yards out of it. Oh, we're all over the run. Call the run defense, and it worked. Let's go. 3rd and 9. 3 and out here would be huge. The guy whose zone that was complete. I mean, he was right there and just vacated as soon as the ball got even kind of close. Okay. That's chains. Okay. Oh, look at that run fit, baby. Come on, Dylan Phelps. Getting nasty back there. 2nd 13. Okay. Not really near anybody on the throw, but not necessarily grounding either. Just kind of a bad throw. 3rd and 13. Okay, he caught it, but it doesn't matter because Hector was able to knock him out of bounds. 4th and 13, the punt. That, oof. Did we get burnt? Yeah. Does it matter? No, because he didn't get his feet in. We'll take it at the 32. Decent punt return out of Antwi. Step up with Curry. He's got yards. Slide. 2nd niches. All right. Fine. The one time I actually would kind of like Antwi to be on the outside. Okay. Float up. Rocky. Caught! Fade in. First down. Rocky Beers. How could you not love Rocky Beers, folks? Stepping up. Look at the space. Curry. Well, no huddle for no reason. We're not going to get this snap off. 2-minute timeout. Would have been cool if we did, though, I guess. They have 89 yards of offense. This first half is also just flown by. I'm also comparing this to the last game where they literally made me sit through every single minute, every single second of their play clock. Avant. All right, there's 6. Still not seeing much of Justin Marshall here. There he is. All right, ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Honestly, that was kind of the position I would have rather had Lloyd Avant in for, but hey, he got it. First down. And he was out of bounds. That's grounding, huh? Oh, that's grounding, huh? Okay. Stops the clock, I guess. Honestly, not that much worse than just getting sacked. Actually, probably better. Got a bit of a nose itch here. 3rd and 21. Let's see if... I mean, we're not converting this. But it'd be cool if we did. Oh, Antwi. Gets the bad throw animation, so he has to jump up and catch it. If he could have caught that in stride, that very well could have still been chance. Fourth and 15 from the 17-yard line. We'll just take our 3. Given the situation, you got to take the points there. Make an 11-point game. Just make the tackle. How did he spin out of that? Sure. Okay. All right. 40 seconds. No shenanigans, please. Be great. Hit stick the quarterback, doesn't matter. I would love for a hit stick on the quarterback to matter like it did in literally any other Madden or like CFB or anything until apparently this year. Like, it seems like this year quarterbacks just never fumble. It doesn't matter how hard you hit a quarterback. If you hit stick a quarterback, they don't fumble. Now, if you get regular tackled by as a quarterback, you fumble, like, every time. But a hit stick on a QB just does nothing. How is that not an illegal forward pass? Are you going to tell me that was like a fumble or something? Because the camera angle changing and everything. How is that not a penalty? All right, game. I see what you're trying to do here, and I don't really appreciate it. He only lost a yard? Yeah, the game's just trying to cheat right now. This is insane. And that's not grounding. That's not grounding? What? What are we talking about? That is not grounding. All right. Ball hangs up just the right amount of time for it to be triple zeros. That will end the first half. 17-6 is the score. Colorado State on top. Coach Owanswe with the best half of football he's had all year. 6 for 100 yards and a touchdown. I'm telling you, I really think moving him to the slot is going to be the best possible decision for this team. Levon Brown has had some legacy plays. Coach Owanswe will be that on crack. I mean, neither of them is going to be here next year, so it doesn't really matter that much. That's why I'm going after so many, like, as many gem wide receivers as possible. Because I know good and well I'm going to have 3 of them left on the team after this year. Like, heading into the portal. Spin move, Lanier. Didn't get up to the 25, but it looked a little cool. Out of the half, Avant in the slot. First down. That press coverage I see. Ooh, Marshall, if he could have reacted to that ball, that could have been sick. Or, alternatively, I could have not gotten smoked as I threw it, and that would have been a wide open touchdown. Does he have a step? Antwi does have a step. Does he have enough to get to the end zone? Yes, he does. Kojo Antwi. Come on, baby. 24-6. How about an 18-point lead? Come on now. Oh, we're all over everything. Not that, though. Okay. Overthrown. Doesn't matter. Yes, we were. We were all over everything. 2nd and 10. This is a screen somewhere. It's there. Can we make the tackle? Not even close. Okay. That is a ridiculous amount of yards. Oh, now we want to be a no-huddle team, huh? We're trying to get cute now? I would recommend against that, but I can't stop you. Well, I can stop you from getting yards, just not from your own demise, maybe? I don't know. Whatever you think would have sounded cool there, that's definitely what I meant to say. Ellis able to stop him from getting anything. 3rd and 7. Take your little dink and dunks all you want. You're going to need a lot more than that. Quit telling me. You know full and well that's not what I wanted. That's not a penalty? Dude, that's so fucking grounding, dude. You're gonna tell me that's not grounding, but the one where I literally was, like, on the ground and threw it is grounding. Ooh, Antwi. Okay. I wasn't on the ground, but, like, I don't know. Oh, Jurovic, whatever his name is down. Jarmanovich. That's what it is. Not really a guy I wanted to see go down today. Boy, I mean, my tackles are getting absolutely dangled on today, man. This has not been a great experience. I just need to run the ball. Who cares about throwing? Just run. Well, I mean, if you're going to press like that, I got to do something about it. I got Antwi on the outside, too. Come on. Oh, darn. Just get rid of it. Foot fracture for Jake Jarmalowicz. That's probably going to be a multi-weeker. All right, they'll start at the 16. Decent punt. For my standards, that's a great punt. They're just going to take off with the QB. That is a penalty. That is such a penalty. It's not even funny. But hey, no flag. Let him play, ref. I like it. It was the Colorado State Dynasty. My Elgato crashed, so that's fun. You didn't miss much. What'd you miss? Like a minute and a half, maybe? They are actively punting right now. So defense clutched up, as I was giving him credit for, but you guys won't hear it. So I guess I'll just say it again. Defense has been locking down all day today. I got to give them their props. They've been a suspect unit all year. They came to play today. Shout out to them. Antwi on the corner route again. Cooked them again. Oh, if he could have stayed in bounds, that would have been another touchdown. I would have... 8 for 184 for Coach Antwi. All of a sudden, he's given Justin Marshall a little bit of trouble for that thumbnail. I think Antwi got the first ever thumbnail, though, so... Yeah, I mean, they're an even footing at this point. Avant, first down. You go ahead and motion him out. Make the safety spread out a little bit. It's open, but I'm not going to be able to hit it. Just throw it away. Tommy Maher may have been open for like a half a second, but I know if I tried to throw it, it was going to get picked off. I just knew it in my bones. Antwi can't hold on. All right, 3rd and 10. Probably just going to try to line this up a little bit. Just line this up towards the middle so we can make this an easier field goal. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to happen. Kick is up, and it is good. All right. 27-6, we are up by 21 points. Looking good. Looking good for us to get Alfonso Pike. Big fan. I mean, they can't even run the ball right now. Rayshawn Luke is getting absolutely bottled. 10 for 16, my goodness. It's like prime Bowling Green days. Play action. QB got smoked. He caught the ball. Probably shouldn't have because he lost 3. That was just an overall disaster of a play for Fresno State. 3rd and 14. Let's get him off the field here. Why not? Oh, it's a read option. Okay. If he fumbles, they're going to fall on it. No, they're not. Phelps recovered it. Okay. Sure. Jolly Rogers forced that out? All right. Nice to see him make a play. Marshall. First down. Welcome back. Been a little bit since he got a carry. I'm glad to see you're alive. Actually, yeah, I do kind of like that a little more. Floating out. Antwi. Breaking the tackle. Give me 5. Tojo. No sense in snapping this ball before the quarter. Let's just go ahead and get it down. Or, okay, the one button I couldn't press and I pressed it. You know what? Fine. I guess we will snap it before the quarter. Why not? 27-6 to start the 4th quarter. Marshall, come on. 2nd goal now. Antwi making the catch. 10 for 192 for Kojo Antwi. How about a run? Marshall. There we go, buddy. He didn't get many of those, so I'm glad to see he got at least one. Didn't get one last game with 200 yards. But the one he's got 60 in, he gets the touchdown. Hey, whatever. Same amount of points for fantasy owners, I guess. For any of the sickos that played college fantasy, I guess. Alright, we are up by an ungodly amount of points. Can we just be cool and get to the end of this game? No, we're gonna be jackwads about it, alright. Alright, man. Your loss. Boy, this quarterback blows. I mean, yeah, there's not a nice way for me to say it. He just isn't good. Also, I just want to say we were up. It was 7-6 at one point in the second quarter. I believe it was 7-6. Us. We have scored. What is that? 27 consecutive points. Shout out the squad, man. I doubt that streak will stay because now they're almost in field goal range. And it's second down. A little play action. How is that not a penalty? Dude. They should have like at least four freaking grounding penalties. This is insane. And they're going to get the first down because they just sneaked it. Dude, come on, man. What did I just press? Oh, nothing. Okay. A 2nd and 9. I'm just sending heat at this point. Screw you guys. Overthrow. You're bad. That's almost got to be a pick there. Joe absolutely should have had a pick. No, thank you. Let's go. Turnover on downs. Choose some clock and go home. $11 for 63 and a score for Justin Marshall today. Breaks off one, couldn't quite get his footing to get any more. We'll take 4 though. 3rd and 3. Entwee, drag route, it feeds families. Stay in bounds. Let's go. Cut it up the field. Get yards. Let's go. We'll take 7. There's not much commentary I can really add at this point. I mean, we are up by 28. I'm literally just running inside zones to chew clock and go home. There's not really much I can add at this point. I'm just chewing clock so we can get to the stats and go and get to the outro. There's 2-minute timeout. I will say, I mean, I floated the idea of doing like non-CFB26 streams, and I did do a couple non-CFB26 streams the past like week or so. But I don't know. It just didn't really feel like fun. I won't say it wasn't fun, But it just wasn't the same as recording CFB. This kind of just is my game. So, I don't know. I still want to do other things. I don't want to just be a CFB20, like a college football streamer. Because, I mean, you guys know my disdain for this game. I would very much like to be able to do other things. So if you guys have other games that you think would be kind of funny to watch me play and be bad at, let me know. I'm down for ideas, whether it's a stream or I make a video out of it. Who knows? But that will be the end of this game and the end of this episode. 34-6 is your final. Koja wants to be player of the game. 11 for, what was that? Like probably 200 yards. Did he crack 200? I think he was... Yeah, 11 for 201, that last drag route, was, I think, his only target of the... No, he got 3 targets of the second half. But, yeah, 11 for 201 and 2 touchdowns for Koja Wantwe. He's going in the slot for the future. That just is happening. The rest of the team combined had, what was that? 6 catches for 23, 34, 48, 54 yards, and a touchdown. Like, yeah, it just has to be Antwi in the slot. Darius Curry, 17 for 28, 255 yards, 3 touchdowns a pick. Running the ball. Didn't do nearly as much running as we did last game. We had the same amount of attempts, probably, just not as many yards. Justin Marshall, 16 for 85, a touchdown. Lloyd Avant, 8 for 40. Darius Curry got 5 for 56. Defensively, Jacques Evans, welcome back. 2 TFLs and a sack. Kenyon Akers, 2 TFLs, half a sack. Gabe Jones with the TFL. Dylan Phelps, Owen Long. Hernea Stafia with the TFL and half a sack. Aiden Hector with the other TFL. No picks. I think we did force a fumble, right? We did. Yeah, Jari Rogers forced it and Dylan Phelps recovered it. Yeah, I mean, again, another game where we kind of just blew them out of the water. And we knew that was going to happen from the start. We took care of business. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have made it to this point, you are a legend. I will catch you in the next one.